Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are finally going to be doing some clay creations. I say finally, but I kind of just did a video doing that, but they did not turn out the best. So I'm hoping that this next attempt following like an actual tutorial will be much better. Today we're going to be using my Fimo variety pack that I got. I would just like to tell everybody that I figured out the different whites, why there's 4 different whites. So I did look up the colors and I found out what they meant. We have Fimo regular white, we have this like pretty pearl glitter white, and then we have Fimo translucent, and then Fimo glow in the dark, which again, like I didn't know that this is what came in here. I feel like I should have known, but like I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I was like, you know what, let me just look them up because maybe they're different. Maybe like after it bakes it looks different. Lo and behold, yeah, they look real different.
When I started sculpting, I didn't have chalk pastels or liquid clay. I didn't even have a real craft knife. Most of the designs in this video can be sculpted with just your hands, but other than that, you will need a toothpick and some kind of knife. A chocolate bar is one of the easiest things you could ever sculpt. To make one, take some brown clay and flatten it with your fingers. After that, to create the square segments, slightly press a toothpick down into the clay to make indents. Make sure these marks are a bit spaced out. Then turn the flattened sheet to the side and make more lines opposite to the first ones. These indents will create raised cubes, and you can cut out a bar of chocolate by cutting in between the squares on the flatter parts.
And that's it. Oh, how easy. Now let's see if I can peel this off without ruining it. Oh, I think I'm ruining it. Oh, should I try again or should I just like pray that it's gonna hold? If I squish it together. Oh, I broke it some more. That's really cool. All right, we got a chocolate bar as our very first creation. Now I have to set her to the side and let's get started on the next one. The next thing that we are going to be making is an ice cream sandwich. Seems easy, but it is a bit of a step up from the chocolate bar, but not too much, so I don't have to worry.
Then cut out 2 equal-sized rectangles from this sheet of clay.
I have been following the Crafter for quite some time now, and I really look up to them as an artist. I think their work is super cool. I feel like I messed up my rectangles. Whoops. Also, I don't think they're even. It's fine. I think we can work on that later. We'll just put that to the side for now. And now, since I already have the brown out, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the next thing, which you actually need a lighter brown for, but I'm just gonna use the rest of this.
Bring the 2 ends together and twist once or twice. Then fold the twisted side over onto the loop and press the clay together.
So now I have prepped here a little bit of white and a little bit of translucent. We are now going to work on the ice cream and the salt portion. We're gonna go back to this and round out the edges because I totally forgot to do that.
After that, use a toothpick to poke some shallow holes into each of these pieces. To make the ice cream, use some white clay to make a rectangle that is the same size as the brown ones, only thicker.
I'm gonna have to flip this over and just gently place it right on top, and then take this one and right. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, now I have to be careful not to like ruin it. Stop, look at what I made. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Stop, that is so cute.
To create little bits of salt, flatten a thin piece of white translucent clay and cut out tiny squares.
Oh, that's cute. This is really hard to see because I'm on top of a white counter.
Place these onto the pretzel using your finger or a toothpick.
I'm trying not to breathe as well. Okay, I think that's good. I think I overdid it on the salt a little bit. This is the collection so far. We have a chocolate bar, we have a pretzel, and we have an ice cream sandwich. I feel like I'm really bad at talking because I'm trying to like focus on the tutorial, and that's what this is. I'm following a tutorial.
Start off by using yellow clay to form a teardrop shape. Position the thin side to curve upwards. Then take a smaller ball of clay and press it onto the body. Now with 2 even smaller balls of clay, create 2 flat teardrops for the wings.
And then place it like that. Is that okay? Is that too big? Oh, I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Now we just have to do the exact same size. It's like eyebrows. They're supposed to be sisters, not twins. Oh. It's fine. They're sisters, not twins. And there's clay in my nail.
Use orange to make a small semicircle. Then add this to the head.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. This is so cute.
And then to make the eyes, cut 2 equal-sized pieces of black clay and roll them into balls. Position these above the duck's bill. Then bake.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm in love. He's just a little guy. Look how cute.
Back to food charms, here's how to make a miniature hot dog. First, to make the hot dog bun, roll out a piece of tan clay into a thick log. Then press a toothpick into the center and push it down about halfway through the clay to create a crevice. To make the hot dog, use red clay to roll out a small log. Then place this into the hot dog bun. If you want to add some mustard on top, roll out a very thin snake of yellow clay. Shape this into a squiggle. Then press the mustard on top of the sausage.
Oh, look how cute. We made a hot dog. I don't even like hot dogs, but it's part of the video, so I wanted to do it. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Okay, so the next portion of the video is gonna be to make a macaron. Now I wanna make a pink one because I did just make pink macarons recently, but this pink color that I have, I feel like it's not very pink. So I'm going to make my own pink using some red and some white. Okay, so now it's time to make the macaron. I made this pretty little pink color.
Clay macarons may look a bit complicated, but they're actually not too difficult to make. Take 2 balls of polymer clay the same size and flatten them into circles. You can also use your finger to slightly round the edges. To texture the macaron shells, take a toothpick and swirl it in circular motions over the surface of the clay. And you want to do this all over the bottom part of both circles. Now to make the filling, take a different color of clay and flatten a thin circle that is the same size as the shells. Flip the cookies over and sandwich the 3 layers together.
Oh my gosh, we made a little macaron. How cute! And last but not least, we are going to be making a little snake. I'm going to be using this like kind of fleshy color again because it is kind of the same base color as my snake. And instead of black eyes, I'm gonna be doing red eyes, which might be a little scary, but I'm gonna do it.
The last item I'm going to sculpt for you is a super simple snake. With any color of your choice, roll out a long rope that is thick on one side and tapers towards the other side. Go over to the fatter side and use your fingers to shape the end into a triangle. Then press the bottom and top part down so that this side isn't so round. This will be the snake's head, and the thin side will be the tail. So at this point, you can twist the clay into any shape you want. I curved the body to look kind of like the letter S.
Okay, that's cute, right?
Now use a small amount of black clay to cut out 2 equal-sized pieces. Roll these into balls. Then place them onto the head of the snake for its eyes.
This is very, very difficult to do, but it has been a dream of mine to do this, so I'm having so much fun.
Once you're happy with how it looks, transfer the snake onto a tray and bake it in the oven.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Okay, this looks really scary. This might not look cute to some people, but I think oh my gosh, I can't take this seriously. You know what? I love him, and that is all that matters. Okay, so it took about 2 hours, I think, to do that. I am so in love with them. I think that they are so cute. Oh my gosh. Never mind. If you didn't want to see it, you could have just said that. Rude. Anyways. Okay, so it's almost 11 o'clock. It is way too late to turn on the oven right now, so I am gonna have to bake these. I don't even know if I can tomorrow. I'm gonna do this over the weekend, I think. I'm gonna leave them here. Well, not here. I'm gonna put them away. I'm gonna put them away so that way I can bake them over the weekend, and then I'll be able to show you guys the actual final product. I'm laughing so hard at the snake that I made. It is so silly. It is so funny. I can't get over it. I can't. I don't know what to do. What's the first one that we made? We made a chocolate bar first. I think it is so cute. The only thing that I did have issue with, the things that like went wrong, is that I didn't clean up the edges right here. I think the rest of the edges are fine. It was just this one that I didn't do. I went a little too deep with the toothpick and it like made a dent on the other side, and now it looks like this. But I think it is not so bad. I think it looks yummy. I would totally eat this. Don't eat this. I think the next thing that we made was this ice cream sandwich. I love this so much. Ice cream sandwiches are like my favorite ice cream desserts. I love a good sandwich, and I'm in love with this. And then we have the last dark brown thing, my pretzel. Oh my gosh, I did not think that the transparent would like work, and I think it did. I think it does look like salt, but yeah, it is kind of a dark pretzel, but I think it is so cute. I think the salt looks like salt, and I'm very surprised, and I'm very in love with this. I think it's wonderful. Oh, they're so tiny. I keep dropping. My little rubber ducky. Oh, how cute. This is so tiny and so precious. Oh, one thing that I did forget to do that you can totally tell on the duck is I did not clean off the dust. I forgot to do that. I was way too excited, but I think that's okay because I still love her. Also, the arms are a little off center. And she doesn't stand. A little bit. A little lopsided. But she's cute. I love her. Up next, we have a little... Oh my gosh. I also did leave a mark here for my fingernail, which... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's so, like, cartoony. And I'm so happy with it. I think it's so cute. Up next, we have our macaron. Does anybody remember when I made macarons? If you don't, you should go watch that video. But anyways, I think it's so cute. I think you can tell what it is, and that's kind of all that matters. Last but not least, we have this gorgeous, beautiful little baby. Again, fingerprint marks everywhere. Oh my gosh. Do you see the resemblance? I do. I see it. Is it crazy that I want to like snap this in half? I want to like stress test it, and I also like want to make sure that it's like properly baked. Because it has the ridges like a chocolate bar, I feel like it's gonna snap in those places. But it is bending. It is bending ever so slightly. I feel like I can see it separating. Okay, don't do that again. And then I can do it with candy corn too. I can bend him quite a lot, actually, not ever so slightly, quite a lot. But I'm afraid to like go all the way because I feel like I'm obviously gonna break it. Like, at what point is it stress testing versus just breaking it? Because I can take like any plastic thing and just snap it in half, right? So what makes this different? Let me know if there's anything in particular that you'd like to see me try and make. I am really excited for what's to come. Again, I'm just so in love with this stuff, and I know you're tired of hearing me say it, but I am in love. But for now, that is everything that I have for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Good night. I love you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.